Good morning. Welcome back to Oskaloosa High School. My name is Mr. O'Brien. I'm your associate principal. Today we're going to be talking about some things to hopefully make your experience here more safe, secure, and efficient, giving you the best shot at a great year. We're going to be talking about handbook changes, schedules, privileges, expectations, some building changes, and safety and security. All of those things can be found in your student handbook. So if you have any questions about any detailed information, please check the handbook. You can find it easily by going through our Oski Schools website. Let's start with our main push for this year, which is attendance. Studies show that if you consistently get to school, it leads to greater academic outcomes in school and greater successful life outcomes after you leave us. With that being said, if you're going to miss school, you are required to let us know why. Some absences can be either excused or unexcused, and a list of those are found in the handbook. Basically, things like medical, family bereavement, school visits, those are all acceptable reasons of missing school. You'll have an excused absence. Things like missing school for a haircut, I overslept, just didn't feel like it. These are unexcused absences. Those will carry a behavioral consequence. It's very important that you understand that consequences could be detentions, suspensions. You might even be dropped from courses if you miss too many. Make sure that if you're going to miss school, you or a parent lets us know why. And if it's a reason that is excused, you're going to need documentation, maybe a doctor's note, something to let us know why you were gone. And you always have to make up that work. You may miss for whatever reason you want. We determine if it's excused or unexcused. Now, let's move on to talking about the day itself. We have an 8-period day here at Oskaloosa High School this year. Day will start when you get off the bus or get here. School will officially start in your classes at 8:30. Before 8:30, you might be required to come for studies, collaboration with teachers, making up tests, but the day in your classes, period 1, starts at 8:30 a.m. Now, with that, we also have 4 lunch shifts. Lunch 1, lunch 2, lunch 3, and lunch 4. Each lunch is 22 minutes long. Freshmen, you will have one 22-minute lunch with the exceptions of Fridays if you have good standing. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors, you will be allowed to take a 44-minute lunch if you are in good standing and do not have any study tables or expectations to keep you here. Those privileges can be won or lost depending on your behavior. With that 4 lunch shifts, I also want to talk about food deliveries. In the past, you could order food whenever you like. That is no longer the case. Lunches, food deliveries are only allowed during lunchtime. Any deliveries before or after school will be held in the office. Before school, you cannot access deliveries until lunch. Any deliveries after school, you cannot access until after school or at a prescribed time if you leave for sporting events. Let's talk about expectations. In the libraries, the halls, we ask you to be quiet, move with a purpose, follow teacher directions, staff directions at all times. You must have a pass. We will again use Minga for our pass system. This is for your safety and allow us to maximize your educational instructional time. Finally, let's talk about some building changes for safety and security. When you come to Oskaloosa Schools, you must enter through the front doors. Before and after school, always the same, front doors. If you are leaving school, you may leave through various exits. If it is during the school day, you are required to check out at the front office. Again, attendance is paramount. We need to know why you're coming and going to the school, A, for your safety and the safety of everyone else, and B, so we can give you the most time on task. Now, we have new facilities this year as far as what we've got. You'll notice we've got different lighting, HVAC. We've got an all-new wrestling room that we're building. Tons of changes. Please be aware, be safe in the halls, be careful as you're maneuvering, follow staff and student directions at all times. If you have a question, ask us. We're going to have a lot of great changes going forward. So please make sure that you go with the best foot. Be happy, be positive. Again, any questions, check the handbook. want to welcome you all here. Thanks.